So by the end of this video, you're going to learn exactly the strategy that I use to make $100 per day from swing trading stocks. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Carter. I'm a full-time trader in the market. We're going to be talking about the best strategy for beginners that are just getting started. So like, follow, and if you want to learn more about trading, like how to find these stocks, different strategies, how to go full-time, check out our school. It's fantastic. We have private live streams, quizzes, lectures, or group chat. We post weekly picks like the one we're going to be talking about today. So feel free, check it out down below and get 50% off, 2 spots left, using code back to school. So do it right now and let's dive into this. All right, so the first thing here that we do is we want to build a checklist. Now, a checklist is probably one of the most important things a trader has to have, because what this does is it makes you focus on a set list of criteria before you ever plan on buying a position. So for me, the first thing I look for is a stock with an upward trend. So you guys can see with this new position, ticker symbol GEV, you guys will notice we've seen good growth from about 640 all the way up to highs up here at about 1200. So we know there's heavy amounts of buying pressure. The second thing we look for is support. Support could be a variety of different things. You guys will see this white line. This is a trend line where the stock has seen recent tendencies of getting buying pressure. So it hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So recently the stock sold off here. So the ideal plan behind this trade is very simple. Entering on a breakout on the trend line, keeping your stop loss below this for a possible push up here. So it's about a 2-to-1 risk and reward, if not a 3-to-1 if we go up to high. So that's a pretty solid risk versus reward. So that brings me to my second thing here, like I was saying, is that support line. But you also want to look at different indicators. So for me, I always look at moving average lines. Moving average lines act as support, resistance, all of that good stuff. And you guys can see, realistically, we could easily see move from like 590 to probably around 1030 to 1200. In that window would be my goal, keeping stops probably below here. Now, why did I look at moving average lines? Because they act as support and resistance and just trend indication. After that, here we go ahead and we look at the RSI. The RSI is the relative strength index. In simple terms, what you want to do is look at the previous points where we've seen buying pressure. So we know we've seen some buying pressure here where it went from 900 all the way up to 1100. So at the time here, that was trading for about a 32. Now, what's crazy is it's trading for a 35 right now. So this could be a pretty undervalued point for the stock. So after that, after we look at the RSI, it's important to look at a lower time frame. Lower time frames are great because you can get really, really good entry points on breakouts. So you guys can see here where it was just hitting this white line and we just had a hard time breaking above it. The stock popped up. That's where we got in, near and around the 955 area, keeping stops below the 922 area. So if we break this down here on this, you guys will see the risk and reward may change just a hair. So let's go ahead and draw this out for a possible push up here. So now the risk and reward, looking more in depth on it, is almost a 4-to-1. So risking $1 to make $4. So now as the stock continues, right, as the stock continues to climb its way up, we remove this trend line and we draw out a new one, right? So we keep it like this and see if we can just get support. And we really just try to keep our stops relatively a little loose right now until we establish that trend. And as long as it doesn't break below like 922 or even, 930, we're still in a pretty good spot. But this is a textbook trade using basic trend lines. So if you want to learn like how to find these types of plays, make sure you guys check out our school, code back to school for 50% off. You guys can see if we go and we look at like a recent stock we did this with, like Johnson & Johnson, you guys will see it selling off, boom, broke out, got in, and the stock just rallied up, ever since that breakout. It's a textbook trade that really, really works very well. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, everybody always asks and they go, Carter, what is the broker you use? I used Moomoo. So I'll put a link to them down below. You guys can get up to 60 free stocks. So you might as well check them out. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, follow, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.